What is up, YouTube? It's Josh. This is the Den of Nerds. Guys, this is another comic book rant, okay? Now, I honestly did not want to make this video, but I felt compelled to do so. So, today, I purchased the new Darth Maul comic book from Marvel Comics, issue number 1, okay? Now, a couple of different things happened. I bought this book digitally, okay? I bought this on Comixology. I went there. I was actually doing some work on some of my books on Comixology. I'm trying to drop all of those prices to 99 cents so that I can tell you guys to go pick those up. But in either case, I looked at the book, and it's a $4.99 price tag. Okay, now this is one of the things that I addressed in the Marvel Comics Rant. $4.99 is crazy. $4.99 is a crazy price. That's a lot for a comic book. If you're going to the shop and you're getting a stack of books and they're all $4.99 or $5.99, you're spending a lot of money, okay? So here's the thing. The next thing I do, and I do this no matter what, when a book is expensive, I always check the page count. Because I want to know, well, okay, if it's $5, am I at least going to get the bang for my buck, right? Am I at least going to get enough of a comic book here to make me feel pretty good about it, okay? So, listed on Comixology is the page count of 32 pages. And I'm thinking, damn, 32 pages with Darth Maul? I'm into it. I'm pumped. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I love Darth Maul. I love what they've done with him in Clone Wars and Rebels and in the Ahsoka novel and all of the crazy stuff that is happening with Darth Maul in the Star Wars canon. I think it's dope. I think it might actually lead into some Knights of Ren stuff. And so I'm into it, man. Really, really into it. So I read the book. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything for the book, but I pretty much can't spoil anything for the book because there's really nothing of substance that goes on in the comic book. Now, here's the thing. It's a double-edged sword because it's a comic book thing to have a plot advance in a way so that we can see action. I mean, come on. Obviously, we read these books. We want action in there. I'm all for that. So there's comic booky things that happen in the book that just simply push the plot towards more action sequences. But I'm okay with that because I want to see Darth Maul, messing up aliens and pirates and smugglers. I want to see that. So that's awesome. I don't necessarily mind it. But there's pretty much no substance to it. It's not pithy at all. It's very run-of-the-mill. Okay? But then, this is where my anger starts. This is where I get pissed. Then, the book ends, and it's definitely not 32 pages. But wait, there's a backup issue. Okay, backup issue. Backup issues can be cool. I've liked some backup issues before. This backup issue was one of the worst backup issues I have ever read. First of all, I don't want to get too hard on the team itself, because if Marvel tells you you've got a 10-page backup issue, that's going to be about droids, and they're probably not paying you an amazing amount, and it's probably not on your main workload. I don't want to come after the creative team for this, but it was terrible. It was terribly written. It was terribly drawn. The art, to me, the art was total crap. It's just a total crap package. It's about probe droids flying around and rescuing another droid and getting in trouble. And there's literally no dialogue other than like beep boops and zeep zoops and stuff like that. It is absolute crap that went on for 10 pages. Okay? So for $5, we got a wishy-washy Darth Maul comic that expanded the canon in no way, that gave us no kind of stakes, and the story was not interesting at all. And then they finish it off with the worst backup I think I have ever read. I'm serious. So, this is a case in point type of a situation, right? This is exactly the kind of crap that Marvel has been pulling on its fans for a long time now. And this is just the latest example of it. It's a number one. They know number ones are going to sell, right? They're going to sell way more than down the line, especially this one, because I'm not picking up the second issue. I will wait. It will take a lot to get me to go read the rest of this series. I feel like I've been ripped off. So they would have to, there's something that could make me read it. Like if I heard another fan or something say like, oh man, this little nugget of canon here is so cool and it makes sense and it fills out this part of the story and blah, blah, blah. Then I'd probably go check it out. But it's going to take a lot to get me to check this comic out. I'm writing this series off completely. So they know that happens, and even people that like this series are going to fall off, maybe collect it in trade. So what do? They shove in a backup issue that has no relevance to the story and is total crap, probably cost them nothing to make. And they push that page count up to 32, and they make it $5. Man, I'm pissed, guys. I'm pissed. I'm actually sick. I'm dealing with some stuff. It's been a very busy week, and the week is only halfway through. And I was really looking forward to this comic. I sat down, and I like Colin Bunn. I think Colin Bunn's a good writer. I was very much looking forward to this. And it is crap. It's worse than a ripoff. It's a trap. Our readers can't handle a story of that magnitude. And so they gave us shit. And I'm sorry, I don't want to sound so negative. I don't. But this is a case. This is a case of what's going on. If we as fans, if we as comic fans don't stand up and say no more of this, then it's going to keep happening, and the comics industry is going to be very, very worse off. And we're not even going to have a comic industry if this kind of stuff continues to happen. So if you have read this book, please let me know in the comments section. Do you feel the same way? Do you disagree with me? That's okay. It's okay to disagree with me. Please let me know. And if you haven't read it, don't pay for it. Now, I would never say like go pirate it, but fuck them, go pirate it, because honestly, this book is crap, and you should just go get it for free somehow and check it out and understand. Imagine, if you will, having had to pay $5 for this book after you go check it out somehow, or maybe your friend bought it and you could borrow it or something like that. But you should definitely do that. But that's all I've got, guys, for this video. Man, disappointing. Very disappointing, but what can we do? Just move on and hope that the next one's better, I suppose. But as always, guys, if you like the video, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing more comic book related stuff. It would appear that people do want that kind of stuff, so more than happy to oblige you in that way. So subscribe to the channel and hit me up in the comments on this one, guys. Interested to hear your thoughts. All right. See ya.